Spit your journey, talk your shit, rap your cap, walk your flow. Use your clip, hit the right one, step and we got the like one.
This is Spit Your Game, Talk Your Ish podcast. This is episode 9. I'm Bano.
And I'm Winter.
Free P.
Free P.
What's up, Winter? How's your week? How was your week?
It was okay. It was eventful.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like?
So, you know, my page is open.
Your Instagram page?
Yes, my Instagram page is open so that, you know, we could promote, you know, the podcast. Because other than that, it would have been private.
Right.
So, this girl, I always want to read the messages because people be posting.
Right,
so if I
right.
don't read them, then I won't know that people are reposting like the podcast, and I want to repost. I want to say
show
thank
love,
you.
appreciation.
So I'm going through all of the messages. So, you know, like the headline, it'll be like, oh, whatever they're saying, and then you have to read it. So it was like, oh, what's up, sis? Okay. I opened it, and it was like, do you know such and such? I'm like, what? I was so confused. I couldn't even believe it. Like, I was just like, wait, what? So, like, I do know the guy. I know him.
Oh, all right.
But I
So
knew him from when I was a kid. He's like a grown man to me. Even still, like, he's so much older. First of all, he used to mess with my sister.
Wow.
So I'm trying to get to the bottom of it. Like, wait, where did I come in? Like, where did I come in this situation? Why are you asking me if I know him? Oh, because he got a fiance, and you know we know how he get down. We know how what?
So it's like a barber and
Yeah,
this is like barber.
Like, hey, barber, this is Shirley. And I'm like, wait, what? I was so confused. Like, we were like she was like texting me, and it's not even her. It's her friend. Asking.
So she said, we know how he get down, and he has a fiance. Like,
right.
That just sound crazy.
I really need to. I need to know. I do. I really do, because like, my pride won't let me. My pride won't ever let me hit another girl about like my nigga. The day that I hit, MySpace, Twitter, Tumblr, Courier Pigeon. Instant message a girl over my nigga. She belongs to him. That's it. That's it.
But why
my pride run from here to Hong Kong. No way can I hit another girl.
What do you think it is though? Because I think even when girls do that, they still insecurities. It's like
it has to be. It has to be, because we already said like the women pride goes to the wind when it comes to a guy.
Because I don't understand how you could say he's my homegirl's fiance, but we know how he get down. So it's like,
but Bano, there was not a message. There was not nothing. No correspondence between us. So when she showed me his picture, I was like, yeah, I know him. I grew up in Bushwick, of course, yeah.
Right.
So she was like, yeah, like you know him, like you mess with him. So I'm like, but where did you get that from?
Right. Like random. Like this is not just some random.
So when
act.
she says, oh, because he's following you. What?
That's, you know what? I don't.
What?
This is what I don't get. Why is it an issue if I'm speaking for men? Like, you know, they girls see them following certain people, like maybe bartenders or maybe certain celebrities, and liking certain celebrities' pictures. Like, why is it an issue?
I can't tell
for
you.
like
I
even like
know.
all right, even for bartenders, like, all right, celebrities, okay, but like say you see bottle girls who's like, you know, maybe taking provocative pictures on Instagram. Why is it an issue though? Why can't I just double tap and it don't be an issue going down the line?
Isn't it just a double tap? Isn't it just a like?
I mean, for me, it's like, oh yeah, she looks nice. Like, you know, I'm a man. I'm still a man. I'm still attracted to. I'm not saying that I want to be with this person, but I'm attracted to seeing pretty faces.
Is that not just what Instagram is for?
That's what I thought. I mean, I was in jail when Instagram came out, so I don't
Okay.
I don't know.
You don't know the premise?
Right, I don't know the
You don't
rules.
know the
I'm just jumping in the game.
I don't know.
But I'm thinking like, but why? Oh, you following this bitch? Like,
huh?
Do you know her? Did y'all have an issue? Or did I miss something?
Okay, so now if there's an issue, okay, I get that.
That's different. All right, I respect that.
But I'm talking about she don't know me from nowhere.
And she's reaching out for her homegirl.
And she's reaching out for her homegirl.
Yeah, that's whack. That's whack.
So crazy to me.
But I see more. But I can understand females doing it. But you have niggas that's doing that.
No, I don't understand. I don't understand where anybody does it.
I don't understand. Is it? Would you look at your nigga as a lame? Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Would you look at your nigga as a lame. Say you had a nigga in your phone. Maybe maybe you was just talking. Maybe it's a nigga you ain't seen in years. And say he saw your phone. Now he calls the nigga. Why your number in my girl phone? Would you look at your nigga as a cornball? Would you be embarrassed that?
I would be. Okay, so yes, I would. I would be embarrassed because why wouldn't you come to? What could a stranger that you don't know tell you about your significant other?
Right.
What could they tell you?
And you got niggas that's
even
ruthless.
Change your mind or anything.
Right.
What could they say?
So you would look at your nigga funny.
Yes. Say something to me.
Right.
And now, when you say something to me, if it don't feel right for you or whatever, and you feel like, nah, I need to, but anyway,
I can't reach out to no. I can't reach out to no nigga.
I don't feel like you could.
The only justification
is
it.
They lie?
Right. What? Because I think I would lie if a nigga called me about his girl, because like you just this is too much fun now. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, she's right here.
Right, like I got you.
Let her leave first, and then we can talk.
Right.
But I think that the only way I could see myself like is if a nigga is going around telling somebody he fucked my girl.
Okay.
You see what I'm saying? Like, not like if you knock my girl off and like I can't be mad at you. I gotta respect the game. Like she allowed you to do that. It ain't like you raped her. And then like this was consensual. So all right, I can't be mad at you unless you like my man. Unless you somebody that knows.
But then, and even in that aspect, right? You know your friends, so they not doing it.
Right, I know my friends.
I hate when people be like, oh, because your friend. No, you know your friends.
If you think your friend would do that, that's really not your friend. If you think your friend would. But is it okay? So is it a crime? Is if your friend mess with your ex, like a nigga you talk to? Is it a difference between a nigga you talk to or your ex? Like you and this person had history.
And then there's a difference. There's a difference. Like you talk to somebody, it didn't work, whatever. Like
right.
I wouldn't be upset about it. I'm not gonna be upset about my old niggas. How about that?
Right, because I think that it would make you new. I think it should feel you will feel away like, yo, this is old work. Like it don't matter.
So why are you even why are you worked up about it?
Right.
But it just all goes into insecurities.
Is an insecure nigga worse than an insecure chick?
They're hand in hand. I
think it's worse. I think niggas is worse.
Even though women, it's more. You know what I'm saying? Like no. It's more in the forefront. Because
they don't hide it. They don't have to hide it.
They don't hide it.
Like I'm not checking who my girl follows. Like I don't care. You understand what I'm saying?
That's crazy.
I'm not checking who she follows, and I'm not checking who follow her.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not checking.
Ross just said that Will.
I mean, I get. I don't know. I mean, I get the lesson that if Will could sit there and listen to Jada say she had an entanglement with a younger nigga, then I could sit there and let my girl like niggas' pictures.
Right, that's what Ross said.
But I don't care. But I don't even have an issue with my girl liking a nigga picture. But I
feel like that's what Instagram is for.
Right. I don't feel like those should be questions or arguments. Oh, why you liking this bitch picture?
The sneaky social media for me is Snapchat. That's the sneaky one.
And I don't even have that. But yeah, because it disappears in 24 hours.
I don't even know. All I know, I don't even have it. I don't have that.
I don't have Snapchat. That's too much. I think Facebook and Instagram is
enough for me.
Right.
How much do y'all need to be in my life? It's too much.
That's true.
They want to be everywhere in every mix, doing everything, and then they be the same ones pulling up in people where such and such from. So
how did you handle that situation though with the girl?
I just told her I was confused. I'm still confused.
Right,
what behooved me was, I'm like, wait, what? Because I haven't spoken to him in years.
Right.
Again, he used to mess with my sister when I was younger. Like I was like 13 or something like that. Mm-hmm. So he's like a grown man. So I'm like, she was like, oh, because he followed you. And I had to look through my followers.
Wow.
He had just followed me like 8 hours. He followed me 8 hours prior to her hitting me.
Wow.
So I'm like, what?
See, I don't want to feel like when I'm in a relationship, I don't want to feel like
I even have to do that.
This is a prison. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you see how people be like, well, I don't follow my boyfriend or I don't follow my girlfriend on social media. And I kind of understand it, but it shouldn't even be an issue, though. You see what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be like I can't have a social media. I can't have a
like
social
you can't
life.
be yourself.
Right, without it. Oh, why you liking this person picture? Why you liking this? I don't. Or
crazy
why
to
this
me.
person liked your picture? Or why this person commented? You like what? Like I think social media should be.
It's just
it's
social,
fun. It's something
right.
to do.
It's
It's,
social.
like all right. Sometimes it escapes your reality. You go to a bartender's page. You're like, damn, this bitch bad. She got her body done. Whatever. That's okay. Cool. That's fine. Nobody say nothing when chicks be. Oh, Morris Chestnut, Shamar. I don't be getting mad. Like, all right, fuck, you know, I know you ain't never gonna see this nigga. You could go like meek
that's the
pictures.
difference. That's
You
the
could go
difference
like
then,
meek
because
pictures
you
all
could
you
go,
want.
You could go see that bartender. You could go see her.
Yeah, but realistically, a nigga not gonna try to shoot his shot. I don't
Okay.
really, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, I don't have a desire for that. It's just,
Right.
oh, you look, you see something, boom, boom, boom. See, what I don't get is girls get mad when a nigga like a bitch picture and then a nigga be gay. Now your nigga gay. Oh, cause now you know what I'm saying? Oh, what you rather him double tap a bitch picture or now you
You
see what I'm saying? Like it shouldn't be an issue. I like women.
It's definitely a flip side. Like, yeah, you like
You
women,
know
so
I like
that's why you
women,
would like
but
a picture.
I'm in a relationship with you. I'm attracted to you.
But that's where the insecurities come. Like,
you can't but insecurities could break up a relationship. You
That's
can't
the truth.
You can't. You're not gonna win.
That's the
you
truth.
can't win with nobody's insecurities. Like if somebody's insecure about a
that's
situation,
their self. They have to fix it. Nobody else can't fix it
win.
or break it
You
or
can't,
anything.
You can't do anything about that. So
Shout out
it's
to
just,
my father for always letting me know I'm the most beautiful girl in the world. So
it does.
nothing
so
that anybody gonna say is
doesn't-
gonna bother me. No, absolutely not.
That's cool.
No
that's
girl, no girl ever could say in this world like, "Oh, Winter hit me about her nigga." Never.
I think that's a turn off.
Never.
That would be a turn off because
Never.
I know when niggas hit my mans about they girl, we be laughing.
That's
you
a
understand what I'm
joke.
saying? Like, yo, this
It's a
nigga's
joke to
clown.
me. That's a
now, if a nigga wasn't doing nothing with your girl, now it's like, you know what?
Now I am.
I'm gonna try my
because you
hand.
already told me that I
Right.
am.
And you already shown me you're a weak nigga. So
Exactly.
it's like, and now when you bring it, like, you know, your man hit me.
Right.
Oh my God.
Oh my God.
Your man hit me about you. Oh, what you told him? Nah, I told him it was nothing. But now you already planted the seed because now she like, yeah. Because now it's a funny joke every time you see her. Every
Right.
time you speak, you're going to throw a little, oh boy,
A
went through your
jab,
shit
exactly.
again. Right. So it's
This
like,
you
why
or this-
put yourself in that predicament? And it becomes a
can't
turn
help
off
it.
for the.
They can't help it.
It becomes a turn off. Like, yeah, like now you gave somebody one up on me. You know what I'm saying?
That's the truth.
Now you gave somebody one up. Like,
I will never let anybody
I
get the
can't.
one up.
Like I said, the only
They
way
hit me, I say, "Oh, my boyfriend, girlfriend gets him
right.
tight every time."
Right.
Because they know how to argue it. Oh, you don't mess with him. They could say, "Yes, I do. I was with him such and such and such." And I
Right.
I hit him with the, "Oh, my boyfriend, girlfriend." She being
Right.
annoying. They get
Right.
mad. What you want me to? I'm not gonna sit here and say that's not your man if you telling me he is.
Right.
I don't know what he told you.
Right. See, that's true too.
I don't know what he told you. So I ain't gonna sit here and argue with you about something I don't know.
Like I said, the
Now,
only
if you
way
want
I'm
to fill me in like Craig David,
all right,
cool.
cool.
but I don't care. How about that?
Right.
That's where it's gonna go. I don't care.
And if somebody could, and I feel like unless it's like hard facts, if somebody could come in and wreck your relationship, it wasn't solid from the jump.
And
The only way, like I said, the only way I might reach out if a nigga is going around telling niggas he knocked my girl off. Now it's like, cause now you playing
Now you
with me.
want to know.
Like
wait,
I
why
wouldn't
are you
even,
saying that?
I wouldn't even ask. Like homie, I don't even care. Like, but why you putting it out there like
Right.
that? Like I'm a sucker now. You see what I'm saying? Like that's the
Principle.
difference. It's the principle. Like you knocked it
Principle.
off, be a gentleman about it.
Principle.
You know what I'm saying? Like, cause now I might try to go fuck your mother. Cause now you playing with me. Like you knock my girl off. All right, cool. You know I'ma hold it down.
Charge it.
I charge it to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like all right, cool. If that's what niggas was doing that before. So if it come back around, if she let you do that, all right, cool. Okay, no problem. But be a gentleman. Don't sit here. Cause now I'm gonna pull up on you like yo homie. Like what's like you did what
So
you
then
did.
that's
cool.
where the lines get crossed, right? So they say, "Oh, you fighting over such and such and such." No, y'all be getting stuff misconstrued.
Right. I'm not fighting over.
I'm fighting over the. You're not gonna disrespect me.
Right.
That's
right.
what you're not gonna.
That's
do.
what I think. Like you're not gonna. You can't. You not.
You can say all you want. It's
Right.
over this nigga or over this bitch. You're not gonna disrespect me.
Right.
That's what you're not.
That's
gonna
what I think is the.
do. That's what we not
did.
gonna do. We not gonna do that.
So you would fight over that.
If somebody disrespect me
Yeah, you have to.
right now, 2020, today,
You fighting.
yeah.
There's nothing
You
wrong with
too
that. Hey, you know what? I'm
You
with
too
that.
old?
I'm with that.
You too old?
Not at all. Never. The disrespect doesn't have an expiration date. That's how I feel.
Not like arguing on the internet, because I could dead it. I could just not say nothing. I could ignore somebody.
Right.
And that's the okay is gonna make them more tight. When I just hit them with the okay.
Or when they feel like they didn't do nothing.
Right.
Like you like it didn't
not gonna-
hurt
it don't-
as much as I thought it would.
Me fighting, it has to be me. It's never gonna be the other person.
Right.
Because I could shake them off and they could just not know nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Not feel nothing, because I'm not gonna say nothing. I'm not gonna be moved by anything that you're doing.
Right. No, I get
But
that.
you're not going to disrespect, and it don't have nothing to do with nobody else.
That's how I feel. I feel like it's not gonna be. It's not about
Like, you
the
know how
girl.
like your man to be like, yo, boo, nobody don't have to put no bug in my. If I
feel away. Then that's what it is.
It's up.
That's what it is.
And that's it.
And I think that, but I think people have that whole situation misconstrued. Like even with everything that's going on in the city, as far as like beef, all these shootings, as far as people saying it's on site. You see, like this past week we had like ridiculous amount of shootings. Like,
And it's
getting like Brooklyn
it's
is turning
hand.
to Chicago.
No,
like,
seriously.
Like it's becoming a lawless town. It's people have no regards for
nothing.
for family, for kids. You know that
And
that one little boy, that 1-year-old that got killed. And what was getting me tight, I got into it with a couple of people on Facebook because they was saying, well, why was he outside? And I don't think that should be, that's not the issue. You understand what I'm saying?
But the fact of the matter is that no matter what the situation is, it's always gonna be a but. No
Right.
matter what the situation is. So if it would have been 1:30 p.m., then it would have still been the same. Like, oh well, that neighborhood is not that good,
Right,
or
right.
they still would find something. If
You're
I'm
right,
with my,
you're right.
it's not like he was outside
right,
by
I'm
himself.
with my mom. Like
I'm with my mother.
in a stroller at 11 o'clock. We're having fun. Like
When was 11 o'clock when we was just in the house
right.
for like 4 months? Since when 11 o'clock
Who's
is
not
like,
coming outside on a hot day? We're having a cookout. Everybody's just celebrating life. It shouldn't. That's what gets me tight. And it was people on Facebook making it about, well, he shouldn't have been out there. He was in his stroller with his mom. You understand what I'm saying? Like,
if he was coming from the store, then what?
Right. Or if they was getting out of Uber coming from an event and people were shooting, then what? You know what I'm saying? So I think that's what kind of got me upset, and it also got me upset. So I was having a discussion with somebody, right? So somebody asked me, Kay, if I knew the person that did the shooting,
Right.
would I tell?
Yep. I'm telling.
You're telling.
6ix9ine good. He good. I'm gonna tell.
You're gonna tell.
A 1-year-old.
Don't get me wrong. My conscience is. I
Don't go cam on me now.
No, listen.
Don't go cam on me.
I know what I would do. I would pass that information to the family.
Okay. All right. No.
I'm
Okay.
not. I can't.
When I say tell,
Yeah.
that's what I mean.
Yeah.
I don't mean go to the police.
I would
it's
pass
still
that,
fuck the police.
Yeah, I would
I
pass
don't
that
mean that.
information to the family. Like, yo, that situation
They saying
came
such
from
and
such
such.
and
No,
such.
no.
And y'all
That's
deal
what I
with
meant.
it.
Let me clear that up. Let me clear that up.
I'm not walking in no precinct writing a
clearly
statement.
It's still like telling. But I would tell.
Because it would be on my mind, though.
Right.
Because you know what? I feel like, when you playing in the underworld, when you not abiding by the laws of the land, it's to get money. Like that's
Right.
for me. That's what it is. It's not to make
be
headlines. It's
killing
not. Yeah.
right.
It's to make money. To find a way to.
First of all, why
beat
is
the
everybody
system.
so angry? It's so much happiness going on right now.
But
everybody's out of work.
But
everybody's getting unemployment.
But a lot of people are using this time because it's no undercovers.
Okay.
It's every cop is in uniform. You don't got to worry about hop out boys. You could walk around with a mask with a bandana tied around your face, and you're not gonna seem weird, and you gonna try your hand. But I feel like back in the day, I remember growing up when I was outside in the projects and something was about to happen, they was like, go inside.
Go inside.
You know what I'm saying? Like they had respect. Like take the kids inside. Either the shooter came or the person that was about to get shot pulled up. And it's like, nah, you know what? Take them inside. And I feel like that we don't have that type of regard anymore. Everybody's just running rampant.
Where does that come from? How do we reinstill that? Because it's not here.
I think it's like you said. It's like I think it's lack of
the
OGs.
one?
I think it's lack of people.
Did you see the one where they killed the man? He was walking with his daughter.
Yeah. in broad daylight. She's 6 years old in the Bronx. I saw that. But like you said, though, I think it's a lack of respect that people have. It's a lack of, people policing their own communities.
Right.
You're back in the day, like drug dealers held it down. Right. Like, cause you messing up the money. You shooting is gonna bring police. You gonna stop the flow of this money. So you know what? You can't do that. And then they'll be scared. You know what? Nah, we're not gonna go on. We can't go do this on
that
Grand
block, right?
Or
because we already know we can't do that.
Right.
But
like,
now it's none of that though.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like people just don't have no regard, and I think that's just what it is. And it's no respect of one family,
right?
Of kids. Like that don't make you a killer. Like that you a sucker. You know what I'm saying? Like people that shoot in crowds, is nothing cool about that. It's like you don't have no regard of what you're doing. You scared yourself.
I feel like the younger kids that are that are doing the shootings and stuff, like they just want to do it just
to say
because.
I think they just trying to say that I drill something. I got a
stain
or something like that. And it's
just
no cuz.
Because
like,
you seen the other one when they shot the guy coming in the Uber.
Yeah.
They didn't even kill him. And it was like 5 of y'all.
And they're just hopping out. Oh, this nigga's this that, and I'm gonna just do this. I think like and to me that's where people who really have a status in the street, that's where you gotta step in.
Right.
Like because information fall in your lap. Like I don't have to be in the street for somebody to be like, yo, you heard such and such, such and such did that. And I feel like, yo, why y'all don't pull people up like, yo, homie, like what are you doing?
What are you doing? This is what we not doing.
Pound him out, give him like wash him so he could know like, yo, don't do that. And that's what I feel like. That's not there no more. It's nobody.
There
is
no structure.
You had areas. The star.
Right.
Back in the day, you had the males that ran the star. Niggas knew certain shit they didn't allow, and they took care of their community. That's the thing that's the thing that we don't have. Back in the day, hustlers, niggas that was really getting money, took care of their community. They threw block parties.
So now we go back.
Yeah,
to 2. Now we go back to episode 2. They scared me fuck up the streets.
They did because nobody's taking care. If you think about it, if you getting money and you getting all this money off the streets, people was giving back.
Right.
I remember them giving like back to school drives.
No, that's
trips
true.
to Dorney Park, trips to Hershey Park.
I ain't seen a Dorney Park trip yet.
Block parties. You know what I'm saying? Like to where everybody just had fun, to where you wanted to make sure the community stays safe.
Right.
Where such and such. They going to, I'm having a problem with such and such. You know what? Don't worry. We take we'll take care of that. Like I remember that's how I used to be in LG. Certain niggas they held it down. They had their violence, but the violence happened late at night.
Right.
Nigga, you sleep.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like you're not. Yeah, nobody's outside. No, you don't have to worry about shit like that.
Or even if they sue women and children, it's like, okay, well, I'm gonna catch you another time. Right. Now they just like,
nah, I'm gonna leave you. I don't care.
I don't care who you with, who's where.
So that's what I think. I think that they're gonna regret that because one, you see how fast they found out. People are gonna tell like that anonymous hotline. Look how fast, because people feel bad. It's on your conscience. People they caught one of the guys with the 1-year-old.
2.
They said they caught both 2. They caught the guy that did the shit in the Bronx. You see what I'm saying? Because
all 3 of them.
So it's like they know, but you're gonna make it to where you finally get to a point where they're defunding the police. They don't have no more hop out boys where people could just do whatever. But you're making them say, "Look, I told you so." They can't even like look. As soon as we stop that, look what happens. The crime goes up 100%.
Now we're in Chirac, for
right?
Sure.
You scared to be outside. I don't want to be in no crowds. I'm not. Like now I'm like, damn. Like you nervous just for stupid shit. So I think
that's why I stay where I live and
yeah.
I only come here for this. Y'all wildin' in Brooklyn for sure.
No, for real, it's crazy. It's kind of good that they don't have basketball tournaments because that would be like. Where are you
getting these guns and these bullets from?
I don't deal with guns anymore.
You know what?
I don't dabble in that. I don't
like
even want to be around.
Strike that from the record.
I don't even want to have a water gun. I don't even want to play with a water gun no more.
Strike that from the record.
But nah, I just think that it's not. It shouldn't be like that. I feel like, especially with everything that's going on, with everybody having to be in the house for so long, you should be able to come out
outside and have a good time. We've been in the house for so long and not have to worry about being shot.
It's and I guess as I get older, before I don't think I would have been as conscious Like, I'm not agreeing with going around shooting and innocent kids getting. But when you get older and you have kids of your own and you really start to see.
Right, you sit there, you be thinking, this could be my kid.
Right. And it should never be about why this or why that. A kid got killed. It doesn't matter why they was outside. It doesn't matter who they was outside with. It doesn't matter.
And now, even if it was like, oh, he was outside and he was he's in his stroller. Like,
he's in a stroller.
He's in a stroller.
So, I think that definitely we have to... I don't know. I think we just proven people right, especially with the crime going up, especially with people are not trying to come together and make it. I haven't heard of a stop the violence in a long time. Like they're having a stop the violence walk tomorrow.
How about I did hear, my friend had one, and then he got killed in Miami.
Wow.
He got shot.
Wow.
And he had one.
Mm-hmm.
Where they was going around. It was. Stop the violence. And it's like, we need way more of it.
Right.
So, granted that we want the police to not, be killing us.
Right.
That's fine. But we also have to pay attention to us killing
not killing us. Right. Right. We definitely have to do that. We definitely... But I feel like, I feel like with these incidents, and it's unfortunate that, a 1-year-old... and a father walking with his daughter had to be martyrs, but this is what's gonna make people tell.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Like people are gonna want to find out what happened. They're not gonna let that go because
it was like literally on camera.
Right.
That was the worst part of it.
It's no type of respect. You and that little girl is gonna be traumatized. You know what I'm saying? Like you could Google her father. She could Google her father's death, and it's always gonna be there. Like, that's the one thing about the internet. Like, that's never going to go away.
Right.
You're like, if she musters up enough courage to want to see that, she can relive that moment forever. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out to her, though.
Yeah.
And praise to her and her family.
And that mother that lost her kid and everything. It's no type of justice that will bring or satisfy fill that void. But I think that definitely people are going to start telling. Once these tips hotlines, once these rewards go up, people are gonna call. Like,
and they don't even necessarily have to be for the reward. It's just that's
it's on their mind. It was on my mind because, like I said, my man was like, "Yo, what would you do?" Okay, well, like me being an advocate for not telling, not wanting to be. What do you do if you like? I want people to ask themselves, what would you do? Would you tell? Would you pass that information along to the family, or would you serve up street, or would you serve up street justice,
or would you Cameron? Would you 6ix9ine or Cameron?
Yeah.
Cameron said, "I'm not telling nothing."
Nothing. Cameron said he's not even trying to get him out of there. But it's like, but do you serve up street justice? Like, this is the guy that did it. You know for a fact that this individual did this crime, and you know where they at. You can get in touch with them at any time. What do you do? Do you You have to be a real ruthless nigga to be like, that ain't really got nothing to do with me. Right, that don't got nothing to do
with me. When they kill a 1-year-old.
Right.
And a father walking his daughter down the street.
So I think that for me, I would definitely, I would just pass that information to the family.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think the street justice, like, you could go, like, be a vigilante and kill him, but then they wouldn't know, like, oh, well, this is the guy that did this.
Right.
But I think that now we living in a time where these instances are going to pull communities together, though.
Right, because, again, we're in a time where everybody is paying attention to what's going on because we don't have much distraction. So now these things, just the same as the girl that died in the hospital, she got the epidural. I don't know what
Right. But
just a couple of years ago, this happened to my friend.
Right.
Her daughter died.
But are they saying that it was like a malpractice, or are they saying like
that's what they're saying. They saying that she didn't ask for the epidural, she didn't want it, and they gave it to her anyway.
Wow.
So
that's crazy.
And that's like literally kind of like the same thing that happened to my friend. My friend's daughter was sick. Mm-hmm. She told them, her throat was hurting.
Right.
They just wrote it off. Oh, she got the flu. Gave her the medicine for the flu. She come back 2 days later. No, she still feel this way. She had strep throat.
Wow.
They gave her so much medicine, she had a heart attack. Wow. She's 7 years old.
That's crazy.
So I feel like now, because nobody don't have nothing to distract them, they're paying attention to all of this stuff. They still marching. They still protesting.
They're not gonna show the marching. They're not, as long as it's not looting, as long as it's not like a rampage, they're not gonna show the peaceful protest.
Right,
They're not
they-
going
they
to show
protesting.
the the Black Lives Matter. They're definitely going to shine a light on the negative more than
Whatever,
the positive.
right?
You know
because
what I'm saying?
Yandy and Hug.
I saw that.
They went to
Shout out to Yandy
right.
and my son and was Tamika and Portia
and Tamika Mallory.
For definitely Breonna Taylor.
Right, because
And that's crazy. Like I think like for them to still be on the streets and you see what they did to Nick Cannon, like they got rid of Nick Cannon faster.
in a minute.
What do you think about Nick Cannon though?
I genuinely feel like he's for us.
Right.
So when 50 is like making a joke like it's funny, I don't think that it's funny.
Right. I mean,
because when it was you wanted everybody to back you, and you like, no, we gotta get. When they did that with Stars, it was like, oh, you know what I'm saying?
But I think that just stemmed from Nick dissing Eminem, and 50's gonna be loyal to Eminem.
All he had to
for a
say was
fault.
nothing, though. That's
right.
all he had
but
to
you
say.
know that's
He had
not
to say
his. That's
nothing.
not him though.
He could just say nothing.
50's loyal to a fault. Like if he's your enemy, he's your enemy. If he's your friend, he's your friend. You're gonna know that.
But he could just say nothing though.
True.
This is
True,
serious. So now
it
you're
is serious.
dividing.
But and
He's
that's
being
what gets me.
divide.
But and that's what I would when Nick Cannon. When that happened with Nick Cannon, I saluted him like, yo, you know what? Then he deleted all those interviews off his page. He apologized, and I'm like, yo,
No, he shouldn't apologize.
that's what got me upset.
He
Because
shouldn't apologize.
everything you said was a fact. You didn't.
Right.
You can't
He didn't
dispute
lie.
a fact. Like regardless of how ugly the truth is, you can't dispute a fact. A fact is a fact. You didn't lie. You understand what I'm saying? You wasn't preaching hate. You wasn't saying go out and do this to that to this group of people or this group of people. You're just speaking of what happened in the past. So stand on what you stand on. And for you to recant it, it's like you went from being a corny, tolerable nigga, like you was corny, but you was like, yo, I can fuck with it.
Because I'm a
Then you went, then you went to, oh nah, my son is cool, like you're a Black Panther.
I'm fucking with him.
And then you went back to being corny, like
Right,
in
he's
24
corny.
hours.
Right.
Like in 24 hours, you just
He
like
shoulda
you
stood
had
on it. He
you
shoulda
stood
stood
on
on
it.
it. Right.
You had Puff behind you. Even Oprah was like, yo, come to my network. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, fine. Y'all don't want to mess with me. And then people was gonna, all right, we're not gonna deal with this. We're not gonna deal with this network.
As long as we don't got to boycott A&E, I'm okay. I love First 48. It's my favorite show.
I hate First 48.
It's my favorite show.
I hate First 48 because you think the nigga about to get away with it, and then 59 minutes and 58 seconds,
He's not.
we got a good
He's
break.
not. He's
Somebody's
not.
gonna tell.
He's not gonna get away with it.
I hate that.
He's
It's
not
like
gonna get away with it.
As soon as like, all right, they go like, you know what, little Johnny about to get away with
Yo,
this.
so the new season came out yesterday, so I was watching it. I'm like, oh, okay, so like this guy, he shot somebody, but he was like, nah, I wasn't there. His mom was like, no, he was home.
Right.
They get the surveillance tape, they get the mother call. So they asked the moms again, like, well, was he in the house? She like, no, yeah, he was in the house. They was like, well, your car was at the scene.
Wow.
She was like, nah, that's impossible. I'm like, she bold-faced lying.
Held it down.
So
I was
now,
locked up with a
that
nigga
was
that
still-
told on his mother. So I don't put nothing past nobody.
So now they still don't have a, you know what I'm saying? I like First 48 because I get to see them basically struggle for it.
Right.
They have to pull this information. They can't, it's not just coming off.
Right.
So now they like, we need more. Mind you, they had his hat on the scene. They like, we need more. The one guy, he was like, nah, that's not his hat. He wouldn't wear this. Why would he wear this?
Right.
They like, just take it anyway. He was like, this is not his.
Right.
I'm not going to take it. Good thing that he did because it was his.
Wow.
But they caught them at the store. So now they good cop, bad cop. They caught it was a little boy. He was 17. And it was his sister boyfriend that he was with. They shot somebody. He was like, nah, I don't know him like that. He was like, oh, okay, all right. No problem. Come back with the picture. Well, he was like, where you gotta get that
Oh,
from?
wow. See, that's what I hate. I hate First 48. I hate Law and Order. I hate all them shows. All those shows where let me see the criminal get away one time. Not the rapists.
They be getting away.
Not the killers. I
They
want to see
be
the
getting
rapists get
away.
away one time.
Nah, they be getting away.
I never caught an episode where they got away.
They be getting
Everybody.
away. No, not on Law and Order.
Law and Order, it's like the last commercial. Once they come back from the last commercial
It's
break,
a wrap.
you see them racing
Somebody,
to the.
you know, they came over they conscience and they tell.
Fuck
no,
them
but
shows.
First 48, some people be getting away. It be unsolved. It be some unsolved murders and stuff like that.
I
And
never.
all they do, the whole thing is all they gotta do is just not say nothing.
That's all. Listen, that's if you're gonna play in the street, you gotta be prepared to deal with whatever come with that.
Cause they will tell you, they'll be like, yo, you seeing 20 years. First of all, they cannot determine that. So don't even listen to them.
Right. You gotta know.
Don't be killing people though. But
when you playing in the street, it's
they
to get
will
money.
definitely
It's
be
not
like,
it's not to be harming people. It's not for people to be scared to come out their house.
They'll definitely be like, you're gonna get.
Nobody should be
what
worried.
they told me, they was like, yeah, you could be facing 25 years. I was like,
the judge was like,
okay.
Your offer is 15, Mr. Leonard. I said, all right, well, send me back to my cell until you feeling better. Because I'm
like
not
that.
taking 15
I don't
years,
like that
buddy.
one.
I'm sorry. We're not going to do that.
Mind you, this is before I know. I don't know.
Right, I didn't know.
This is what the police.
Right.
You know, this is what the feds is telling me. Like, yeah, you looking at 25. You know,
they
wanted something. And I was like, first of all, I don't know what y'all talking about.
Right. Yeah.
I stood on that to the end. I don't know what y'all talking about. I stood
on that till they played my recording.
They didn't have none of that.
Until they played my tape. Like, you know, well, so this is not you talking to the undercover cop. I'm like,
so what? Wow.
You guys did your homework.
Wow. So
let's adjourn and come back.
Reconvene.
When everybody is not upset. You know? Let this shit die down. But nah, seriously, I definitely think that we all got to come together as a community, as a whole, because you know we at a point.
I don't live out here.
Oh, excuse me. We're at a point where, you know, people are definitely nervous to send their kids just to the grocery store. In the middle of the day. It's not like, oh, you know, it's 8 o'clock, stay in the house.
Yeah, because
like 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock.
Like they cowboys out here.
Right. They shouldn't have to do that. And you're proving people that think that we are savages, that we are animals, that we don't deserve the type of civil rights that we're fighting for. Right. You're giving them the ammunition they need.
Even though they're wilding too.
Yeah, definitely.
But they not going to shed the light on. Because the news, they don't be saying that. They don't be talking about what they do.
Right,
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, of course they pick and choose
what it is that they want to talk about. Like, yeah, they want to talk about, you know, the black kids here that's doing whatever. But those white kids be wilding. Right. We lucky we not in school.
Right.
We lucky. Because that's their playground. They don't come outside. They go right to school and tear it up.
Yeah.
But we definitely have to care about ourselves. Mm-hmm. And not for them to care about us. Because I don't care about them caring about us. Them thinking about us.
We have to care about
ourselves.
We
have to care about us.
We definitely have to show more respect for
us. I'm not worried about what they think about us, how they feel. I don't care about nobody but us.
Right. But I saw something dope that I definitely wanted to shout out. It was a lady on Long Island that was she had left a note saying that her neighbors was being racist, throwing like feces and like trying to intimidate her, and like a whole black biker gang pulled up to her house to let her know that she's not by herself. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. And you know, we're not going to tolerate this. She was a single mom. You know, she wrote like a whole letter on her door, like so people could read. Like, this is what I'm dealing with. And it went viral, and they came and brought her like water. They came and brought her cake, let her know like, yo, you're not, you know, they showed the neighbor's house like you're not gonna keep doing this.
That's what we
need. I think that's what's dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know,
and it's not just about violence. It's not just about violence, and not, you know, not everybody getting together. Oh, we going looting, or even though, you know, I don't care if y'all do.
Right. I mean, we could. I mean, the fall is coming. Fall is coming. If you want to start it. I'm not opposed to the looting. I'm definitely
like my good sister Siobhan says, the looty loo. I'm not opposed to it, but it's not all about that. It's just about us sticking together, caring about each other. Period. Mm-hmm. The children, the youth, everybody, so that they can know that we don't have to kill each other. We don't have to be shooting and doing all this other type of stuff. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody that's getting money in the street, it's enough money for everybody. You know, it don't have to be violence. It don't have to be, I'm robbing this, fuck this dude, or whatever the case may be. No, it's enough out here for everyone to eat and be happy. Like, so let's definitely try to keep promoting that. One more thing though.
Okay.
What do you think about the Meg and Tory Lanez?
All right, so what?
They're saying that Tory Lanez shot Meg.
Okay, he shot her because
she was trying to leave. They didn't really go into detail of why she was trying to leave or the circumstances, but
I'm not gonna lie. I believe that he did. He's short. So he have like that little person. I have it.
That Napoleon complex.
I
okay.
have it.
I could see that. And he
So-
shot her like, you not going nowhere.
Like, I'm talking to you. You gonna walk away?
Bow. Harlem Night.
And the craziest thing, so I seen the video, right?
Right.
You can see her every time that she steps away, the blood
Right.
coming
right,
from
right.
her foot. And they're like the cops are like making her walk. It was like the worst thing ever.
She held it down though. Like she held it down. She didn't tell on him.
Okay.
If he did do that,
maybe she must have beat him up.
I mean, he shot you. Like Meg would get a pass if you like, yo, he shot me.
shot me.
I don't think nobody would be like, yo, you out here 6'9".
Right.
Like he shot you.
He shot you.
So
Right.
for you to hold it down, for you to say that you had glass in your foot.
Maybe.
She said she had glass on her foot. That's a
But
rider.
after
somebody shoot you.
seen the blood. Like every step.
Yeah,
that she took, I seen
I'm
the
looking
blood.
like, yo, what's going on? I'm watching the video like, yo, man, like.
Well, maybe we just have to wait and see to what it is that they saying.
She held it down. She got more respect, you know. Cause
Don't be a rider like that, y'all.
What? Let your man shoot you and hold it down?
My man not shooting me. Shoot me.
In your foot. Listen,
In my foot?
Listen, you're not going nowhere. See,
First of
what
all,
makes me
she
believe
already
it?
wears size 12.
Right. Yeah.
Nah,
Yeah.
you can't shoot me in my foot. No.
It might be over for that twerking now, though. For a minute.
Okay.
She got to get on a good foot now. Meg, get on a good foot.
Lolly.
Need to have you back. We need to get you back on stage. Sorry, I don't know what's going on with you, my nigga.
We just gonna wait to unfold and then we could.
But if he did,
that's wow.
Yeah.
And if she held it down, kudos.
Yeah.
Right? I guess because
but
you can't shoot me and I not say nothing.
she held right. What? Oh, you're not holding that down.
Shoot me? Now, if you were shooting somebody else and I'm like in the crossfire, okay. But like intentionally shoot me?
You going to jail? Tori's going to jail.
What's your name, punk? I tried to call you, but the line was busy. Shoot me?
Yeah, I don't understand that. I want to get to the. I think the only way we're gonna get to the bottom of it, they got to go to the red table.
What
They got to go
did
to
Ray
the.
J say? Only Clue could dead this beef.
Yeah.
I need to know.
Nah,
Seriously.
I definitely didn't. I want like it's like I keep like logging on to the shade room just to
so
see
I
if
can-
it's
I need
updated because
to
I
know.
want to know like that's just random. They're chilling together and he shoots you and you still in the car with him
I
after
feel
he
like
shoots
maybe he was driving to the hospital. Who called
I'm
the police?
sure. I don't know. This is the thing. Like we don't know. I want to know.
All right, I
like
do
it's
wanna
no
know.
reason. Like at first I thought she shot herself trying to be a savage.
Okay.
And Tory held down the gun charge.
Cause I ain't gonna lie, I would have felt better.
I believe that.
Let me tell you, I would have felt better if it would have been Jada and Will. Cause Jada definitely needed to be shot in her foot.
Yeah, if Jada shot, if Will shot Jada in the foot, I would
She deserved that.
definitely. She
Crying at me and crying like that.
definitely did.
What
Like
they said, they said that they broke the record for Facebook.
Yeah, I think
Everybody seen him cry.
Jada Jeffrey deserves a leg shot for that.
Yeah.
Like Mike Larry need to do that. This is like we need Mike Larry now because it don't even seem right you playing Mike Larry in Bad Boys 4 because like this
Is
not
it Bad
you.
Boys 4?
They said it's supposed to. They signed a
I
deal
don't
for
believe
Bad
that.
Boys 4.
We don't believe you. You
But
need more
he
people.
he's not the character.
He can't.
Like
I can't.
you know, like
I don't
you ain't
believe
Mike
him.
Larry. You ain't that. You know what I
I don't
mean?
believe him.
Yeah, you let Jada punk you at the table, and
punked
August
him.
around here laughing, shooting memes. Like nah, Jada.
No.
So yeah, Will, it's no more. But this was episode 9 of Spit Your Game, Talk Your Ish. We'll see you next week. Tune in, like, comment, subscribe. Yeah.
And free P.
And free P until
Today,
P free.
Free P.
Thank you.
Talk your shit, grab your hat, call your clip, squeeze your clip, hit the right one. Pass that weed, got the like one. Squeeze your clip, hit the right one.